there are two mass transfer steps for a solid catalytic porous catalytic reaction. First one was the mass transfer or diffusion from the bulk phase of the reactant to the surface of the catalyst, and next one was the diffusion of the reactants from the surface of the catalyst to the pore surface inside the pore. And third one was the adsorption of the reactants on the active centers of the surface pore surface of the catalyst. Fourth one was the chemical reaction, which is actually surface reaction, we can say, or chemical reaction, whatever. Then after the reaction, product is formed on the surface sites only, on the active sites only, and that product has to leave the site to get it mixed with the bulk phase. So the fifth step is the desorption of the product from the active site. And after the desorption of the product, obviously the product has to come to the outside surface of the catalyst. So it has to travel the pore pathway of the pore. So that is another diffusion or mass transfer step. After the product reaches on the surface of the catalyst, it has to go to the bulk phase. So that is another mass transfer. All these 7 steps are there. So in that we will previously last day we have talked on the adsorption. Today we will talk on the surface reaction. Now you know, before any chemical reaction to happen, adsorption is the most necessary step. Otherwise, adsorption means chemical adsorption, chemisorption. Otherwise, reaction will not occur. So, adsorption of reactant is necessary for a reaction to happen on a solid catalyst. Once a reactant is adsorbed on a solid catalytic surface, it can react in a number of ways to form products. So, there may be different adsorption process and different way for reaction. We will discuss today that. Consider a chemical reaction A to B. Look, it is a reversible reaction A to B. Again, some B is converted to A. So it is a reversible process, and all the reversible process go through the equilibrium stage. It is not go through, it ends at the equilibrium stage, where there is always a transfer, or there is always a conversion of A to B and B to A, but there is no net conversion of A to B or B to A. The conversion is fixed at the equilibrium stage, but it is dynamic. The adsorption of species A onto a solid catalyst surface is shown as how we can represent the adsorption of A. Without the adsorption of A on the solid catalyst surface, no B is formed. So here we can consider one catalyst active site on which one molecule of A is adsorbed and gives us A dot S. It is the adsorbed product, adsorbed species rather, where S is a vacant site. S was a vacant active site on which A is adsorbed to give us A dot S. A dot S is the adsorption complex, the complex molecule which is formed, highly strained and high energetic state. This will make the product to relieve the energy. Then reaction step on the solid catalyst surface can be written as A dot S to B dot S. So from A dot S, B dot S is formed, product complex is formed, and after B is formed, B has to become free from the solid catalyst site. That is desorption step. After this, the desorption of B will occur. Anyway, our main focus is on the surface reaction step. So A dot S to B dot S. If the reaction is A plus B to C plus D, then the adsorption step, before we talk about the reaction step, we always have to talk about the adsorption step. Otherwise, we cannot proceed towards the reaction step. So here, as we have shown the adsorption step as A plus S is equal to A dot S, this type of reaction where two reactants A and B are producing two products, say, then what will happen? For these two reactant molecules, we need at least two vacant sites. So A plus B plus 2S, two vacant sites, give us A dot S plus B dot S, two adsorbed species. Now, here, let us see what are the different types of adsorption mechanism on the catalyst active site. Different, not you may not say it is mechanism, you can say ways, different routes of adsorption, different ways of adsorption, different types of adsorption, rather, you can say. The surface reaction may be a single site mechanism. That means if it takes only one single site for the reaction to happen, where the single site on which the reactant is adsorbed is involved in the reaction. So A plus S to A dot S, this is obviously a single site mechanism. If it is that, here you see the picture, I have shown the single site on which A is adsorbed, which is converted to B on that site only. So one single site is involved in the reaction on which the reactant is adsorbed. Considering the reaction step is elementary, elementary means only a single step and goes according to the stoichiometry. That means what is the reaction step? Reaction step is A dot S to B dot S. So it is a reversible step. The rate law can be written as RS is the overall rate of the reaction. So it will be the forward reaction rate minus reverse reaction rate. What is forward reaction rate? That is the Ks, small ks. Small ks is the forward reaction rate constant into concentration of A dot S, concentration of the site on which A is adsorbed. There are, say, 10,000 of A molecules. So it involves 10,000 of active vacant sites, and concentration of A dot S. A dot S is the complex. 10,000 complex molecules are formed on each vacant site. So what is the concentration? Concentration is a moles per gram of catalyst. If we have taken 5 gram of catalyst, so it will be moles of active complex sites per gram of catalyst. That will be the concentration. So Ks, forward reaction rate constant, into concentration of the complex, site complex, minus K of minus S is the reverse reaction rate constant, that, which is A dot S to B dot S to A dot S, just opposite. That will be, we have taken K of minus S as the reverse reaction rate constant into concentration of B dot S. This is overall rate of the reaction. So RS is equal to, if you take out this small Ks, it is giving us CAS minus CBS divided by, it will be small ks by K of minus S. This way we can write, and which is the equilibrium constant for the reaction, capital Ks. So where the small capital Ks is the equilibrium constant for the reaction, small ks by small K of minus S. This way we can represent the overall rate of the reaction. If it is dual site, for the dual site you have seen, dual site mechanism can be written different ways. I am giving you one by one example. In this mechanism, the adsorbed molecule in one site may interact with an adjacent vacant or occupied site to form product. Look at the picture. Here on one site, A is adsorbed, which reacts with the adjacent vacant site for making the complex to give and then give the product B on the next site. It involves the adjacent vacant site. So this type of reaction step is A dot S plus S is equal to B dot S plus S. If it is so, the rate of the reaction can be written as overall rate of the reaction. RS is equal to forward reaction rate constant is small ks into concentration of A dot S, which is the active occupied site concentration, into CV is the vacant site concentration. S is the vacant site, so the concentration is represented as CV. Instead of V, I have written V because I want to denote vacant. You can write CS if it is convenient to you. S I did not use because here I have used S. So these two S's are very confusing. For that reason, I have used V minus opposite reaction, which is the reverse reaction. K of minus S, concentration of BS, that is occupied site concentration, into CV is the vacant site. There are two S's are involved here, so both we have to take care of. Small ks, if you take out outside the bracket, it is giving us again small ks by K of minus S, capital Ks, that is the equilibrium, reaction equilibrium. Okay. Just a moment, download the attendance list. Wait, suddenly. Can you see the slides?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So dual site, this is one type of dual site mechanism. Next type may be for the reaction A plus B to C plus D, the adsorption step is A plus B plus 2S, giving us A dot S plus B dot S. This is the adsorption step. So what is the reaction step? This A dot S plus B dot S giving us C dot S plus D dot S. This is A dot S, this is B dot S. They react together to form C dot S and D dot S, which are the occupied sites. The reaction equation rate equation is total overall rate of the reaction RS is equal to forward reaction rate, that is small ks CAS CBS, these occupied site concentrations, minus reverse reaction rate, that is K of minus S, C dot S, D C of D dot S. These are the occupied site concentrations. So similar way we can take out small ks and get this expression. That is another type of dual site mechanism. Third type of dual site mechanism may be for the same reaction, another dual site mechanism can be proposed, where two reactants are adsorbed on two different types of active sites. We have considered previously that one catalyst surface is uniform in nature. That means all the active sites are same. similar nature, similar, they have same properties, characteristics are the same, but it may happen there are two different types of sites are there. So two different types of sites, pictorially I have shown two different sites. One is denoted by S, another one is S dashed. So this way, if A is adsorbed on S and B is on S dashed, this is the adsorption step, A dot S plus B dot S dashed, and the reaction step is A dot S plus B dot S S dashed, giving us C dot S plus D dot S dashed. Look at this picture. So similarly, the rate of the reaction will be RS is total overall rate of the reaction. Forward reaction rate, small ks is the forward reaction rate constant, into C A dot S into C B dot S dashed. These are the occupied site concentrations occupied by A and B, minus reverse reaction rate, that is small k of minus is the reverse reaction rate constant, C dot S, C D dot S dashed. If you take out the small ks, that is the forward reaction rate constant, it is giving us the expression like this, what is shown here. So the kinetics of the reaction, where all the reactants and products are adsorbed on the active sites, either by single or dual site mechanism, is named as Langmuir-Hinshelwood kinetics. Look here, we have to do the kinetic analysis, that means rate analysis. So kinetic means rate and temperature together. So rate analysis, different types of rate analysis here, where all the reactants A, B, C, whatever reactants are there, if all of them are adsorbed on the active sites to give the product, then that type of kinetics is termed as after the name of the scientists who have invented this type of kinetics, or proposed rather this type of kinetics. We cannot use the term invent, it is proposed, Langmuir-Hinshelwood kinetics. Another single or dual site mechanism is that where one of the reactants is in the gas phase and reacts with the adsorbed reactant on the catalyst surface. So say we are having two different reactants, A and B. A is adsorbed, but B is not adsorbed. B is in the gas phase, and being in the gas phase, it reacts with the adsorbed species of A to produce the product. The reaction is say A dot S plus B is in the gas phase to produce C dot S plus D may be in the gas phase. So here one site is involved, one single site. It is a single site mechanism because B is not at all adsorbed. The rate of the reaction is RS is equal to Ks C A dot S. C A dot S is the concentration of adsorbed site, and PB is the pressure of B, partial pressure of B, because it is not adsorbed, minus C dot S, that is the adsorbed C species, and PD is the partial pressure of D, by capital Ks is the reaction equilibrium constant. The rate kinetics is called Ehlers-Danlos kinetics, where one of the reactants is not adsorbed on the surface of the catalyst, other may adsorb, but at least one of the reactants is not adsorbed. Now come to the desorption. After the reaction, I said when the product is adsorbed on the solid catalytic surface, it has to go out from the site to become free. So that is the desorption step. After the reaction, the products formed on the adsorbed site is dissolved from the catalyst surface. The desorption equation is C dot S to C plus S. C is a product. Desorption rate equation is RD. RD is the desorption rate. It is giving us, it is also this reversible. KD, small kd is the forward desorption rate constant, into CCS is the KD into CCS is the forward desorption rate minus K of minus D into CVPC, PC because C is now free and is in the gas phase. So, partial pressure of C is considered, and CV is the vacant site concentration. If you similarly, if you take out KD out of the bracket, so ultimately it is giving you KDC, desorption equilibrium constant of C. Here we are considering C, the product. So, KDC is the desorption equilibrium constant of C. Note that desorption step of C is just reverse of the adsorption step of C. If you look this equation from right hand side, C plus S giving you the C dot S. So, it is the adsorption. When you see C dot S to C plus S, it is desorption. So, desorption step of C is just reverse of the adsorption step of C. Therefore, rate of adsorption RD is equal to minus of rate of adsorption of the species. So, and the desorption equilibrium constant KDC is the reciprocal of the adsorption equilibrium constant KC. If we consider the just opposite way, then this desorption equilibrium constant is just reverse of the adsorption equilibrium constant, because if you look at the reaction from the other side, KD of C is equal to 1 by Kc. Kc is the adsorption equilibrium constant of C. Now, let us come to the synthesis of rate law, the mechanism and rate limiting step. All these steps are important. So, in this reaction, we will not consider any mass transfer step. Here, we will not discuss on the mass transfer, just we will take 3 steps: adsorption, reaction and desorption. We have to focus on these 3 steps, then only we can deduce the rate law. Here, for the simplicity reason, we are taking a practical example, cumene disproportionation reaction to form benzene and propylene. From cumene, cumene is C6H5CH, CH3 whole twice, is disproportionating to give us benzene and propylene. These are the 2 products. So, cumene is C, benzene is B, propylene is P. So, this is the reaction C to B plus P. For this reaction, look at this sequence of steps. Here, cumene is in the gas phase, and this is the solid catalyst surface where 2 active sites are seen here, which is giving us, after adsorption of cumene on the active site, cumene is adsorbed on one of the active sites. After that, cumene reacts to form benzene, which is adsorbed on the active site, but propylene which is formed, it is free, it did not adsorb on the active site. It is in the, it goes directly to the gas phase. Next step is the desorption of benzene from the active site to make the active site free. So, here we get 2 products, benzene and propylene. So, this may be the steps we are considering. Next is, if we write these steps one by one, how we can write it, how we can represent it. The reaction can be written as C plus S to C dot S. This is adsorption of cumene, the very first step, that is the adsorption of cumene. What happened? C is the cumin and S is the vacant site, C plus S to C dot S. This is the first step, adsorption of cumin. So forward rate of adsorption, rate constant of adsorption is small Ka, and reverse one is small k of minus A. Next is the reaction. Reaction is the adsorbed cumin C dot S gives us the B dot S, benzene adsorbed on surface, and propylene is free, P. So C dot S to B dot S plus P, it is the surface reaction of the to the products. Here forward reaction rate constant is small Ks and reverse is small k of minus S. And third one is the desorption of benzene from the surface, B dot S gives us B plus S, making the active site free. This is the desorption of benzene to gas phase. Similarly, Kd and K of minus D are the forward and reverse rate constants. So the rate expression for step 1, that is adsorption, is RAD. RAD is the adsorption rate constant. Rate of the adsorption is the Ka, small Ka, PCCV minus K of minus A CCS. Look, rate of adsorption of cumin is small Ka into PCCV minus K of minus A C dot S. Here the similar RAD is Ka PCCV minus K of minus A C dot S. So similarly, if you take out the small Ka, you will get the expression with the adsorption equilibrium constant. This adsorption equilibrium constant is for the adsorption of cumin. So here, if you want, you can write KAD C, small c, as the subscript. Here units are RAD is the rate of the adsorption. Units are mole per gram of mole into gram of catalyst to the power minus 1 second inverse. This is the rate unit. C dot S, occupied site concentration. Similar way, mole of cumin adsorbed per gram of catalyst. Small Ka, forward reaction rate constant, is kilopascal inverse or kilopascal second inverse or atmosphere hour inverse. K of minus A has the unit hour inverse or second inverse, and KAD, adsorption equilibrium constant, is small Ka by small k of minus A. So atmosphere hour inverse by hour inverse, giving us atmosphere inverse. These are the units of different terms. Now the rate expression for the surface reaction, RS is the overall rate of the reaction. Just once you look at the surface reaction, C dot S to give us B dot S plus P, small Ka, small k of minus S, C dot S to B dot S plus P. So here RS is equal to Ks into concentration of occupied site C dot S, CCS, minus K of minus S is the reverse reaction, C B dot S into PP, partial pressure of propylene, because propylene is not adsorbed after it forms, but benzene is adsorbed. So similarly, we get this expression having the reaction equilibrium constant in it. Ks is equal to small ks by k of minus S, equilibrium constant for the surface reaction. Now rate expression for desorption, again go to the slide. Desorption is the desorption of benzene. Benzene is adsorbed on the surface after it is produced. So B dot S to B plus S, Kd and small k of minus d are the two rate constants. B dot S to B plus S. RT is equal to KD CB dot S minus K of minus D PB CV. B is free, so partial pressure of B we have to write the concentration in fact, and CV is the vacant site concentration because after the desorption site is vacant. So KD is equal to CBS minus PBCV by K of D, KD of B. Here the benzene is dissolved, so KD of B is the desorption equilibrium constant of B. Propylene is not adsorbed on the surface, so CPS is equal to 0. There is no adsorbed propylene concentration. Now, as the desorption B dot S to B plus S is just opposite to the adsorption of equation of B, if you look at this similar way, right hand side, B plus S to B dot S, so it is adsorption. So it can be right for the benzene KB is the adsorption equilibrium constant is equal to 1 by KD of B, desorption equilibrium constant of B, reciprocal. The adsorption equilibrium constant of B is the reciprocal of the desorption equilibrium constant of B. So in place of KD of B, we can write KB PBCV because in CBS minus KB PBCV. At steady state, rates of all steps are equal. When the equilibrium reaches, steady state reaches, then all rates of all steps are equal. Rate of adsorption equal to rate of surface reaction is equal to rate of desorption, because the net rate of formation is the same. As there is no accumulation of the reacting species on the surface, we consider that whatever reactant species are coming and being adsorbed on the surface are reacting and forming product. So all these rates are equal. So there should not be any accumulation of reactant on the surface. Therefore, rate of the reaction is minus RC. Minus RC is the rate of reaction of cumin, rate of conversion of cumin. That is the reason it is minus, because continuously cumin concentration is decreasing, is equal to rate of adsorption, is equal to rate of desorption, is equal to rate of the surface reaction. Okay, so is there any question on this? Is there any question? Abhilash Sinha, is he there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Abhishek Kumar, are you there? Abhishek Kumar? Abhishek Kumar is not there. Abhishek Purohit?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay. Adarsh Kumar? Adarsh Kumar is there? Are you there, Adarsh? No. Aditya Agarwal?
Yes, ma'am, I am there.
Okay. Aditya Chawla? Aditya Chawla, are you there or sleeping or somewhere else? Aditya Jha?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Adrija Roy?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Aman Kedia?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good. Anik Mondol?
Yes, ma'am, I'm present.
Ankit Verma? Ankit Verma is there? No. Okay. Avaru Badri Vishal?
Yes, madam.
Oh, good. Bukka Sai Kiran? Sai Kiran, are you there? No. Charvi Jain? Charvi Jain, you are there? Okay. Dinesh Kumar is my TA. No. Gandhi Bhagavati. Bhagavati Sariva. Sravya. Good. Your name Sravya. Sravya means what can, which is heard. Lalit Pradipta Rao. Lalit Pradipta Rao, you are there. Muskan Jain. Muskan Jain.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Naman Goel. Naman
Present,
Goel.
ma'am.
Naman Jaganni. Another Naman.
Present.
Naman is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Nidhi Raj.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Om Ved.
Present, ma'am.
Praneeth. Praneeth, are you there? Pagula Praneeth. Pooja Sharma.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tejas Chandrakant. Acha. Polomi Chaudhuri.
Yes, ma'am.
Pratik Kuranne. Another Pratik Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Rahul Goldar. Rahul is there or not? Rahul Nath. Both the Rahuls, you are not there. Sai Kiran. Acha, you joined later. Acha, I am present. Sai Kiran present. Abhishek Kumar present. Ma'am, network issue. Oh, network issue is there. Yes, there is a good excuse. Acha, Rishabh Kumar. Rakesh is there.
Yes,
Acha,
ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Your friends called you that madam is taking the as attendance. Acha. Rishabh Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Okay. Rohit Sutradhar.
Present, ma'am.
Tanay Gaurav.
Present, ma'am.
Samira Yasmin. Achha. Sahil Bairagi.
Present, ma'am.
Achha. Sai Kiran Narawat. Sanskar Patni.
Present, ma'am.
No, Sanskar Patni. Okay, both are present. Sanskar Singh and Sanskar Patni.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shayan Haldar. Shayan Haldar is present. No. Shayan Maiti is present. I
Yes, ma'am.
Sanmukha Shetty Sanmukha.
Vardhan, ma'am.
It is very bad that I don't see you and you also don't see me. Shalini is there. Shalini Bansal. Shalini Bansal is not there. Shashank Gautam.
Present, ma'am.
Srinivas Raj. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Srinivas Raj? Not. Shivoy Dikshit? Can you hear me? Shivoy Dikshit, not there. Shoaib Nazir?
Present,
Shoaib
ma'am.
Nazir.
Present, ma'am.
Sraman Pal? Sraman Pal is not there. Sneha?
ma'am.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
Shravan Pal.
Sneha Bandhu Singh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anyway, so I hope that you understood what I said, or if you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'll switch over to another slide.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
You
Well,
didn't take my name.
don't get afraid. I don't take everybody's name. I just want to search who are there. How many? What is the percentage of actual attendance?
Okay.
Chalo. Just for 10 minutes, I want to tell you some more. Can you see the slides? No.
Yes, ma'am.
See it.
It is okay. It is visible then. Now let us talk about the rate limiting step. I think one day at the beginning I said about the concept of rate limiting step. Here I'll just discuss much more. Look, the heterogeneous catalytic reaction goes through different steps and rates of 3 major steps occurring in series. Here we are considering 3 major steps: adsorption, surface reaction, and desorption. All these are equal at the steady state. And there are several steps involved in the heterogeneous catalytic reaction. Among these 3 steps, one step is rate limiting or rate determining step. If we consider, just don't forget about the mass transfer steps. If we consider only these 3 steps, then obviously all these steps are equal in the steady state, and one of the steps is slowest. And according to that rate, slowest step, all the rates are, the overall rate becomes slow. If this step goes faster, the overall rate of the process will be faster, or rate will be more, and vice versa. So if adsorption is slow, very slow compared to the surface reaction and desorption, then adsorption is controlling the process. Until all the adsorption is not there, or adsorption is not complete, reaction cannot proceed, or reaction rate will be also slow. Similar way, I had taken the example of a relay race. If one runner is slow, the whole run is slow. Although you say you are having a relay race team where total 4 runners are there. 3 runners are very fast, 1 is slow. Then total race will be just bottlenecked with that slow runner. The similar way, we consider the heterogeneous process is analogous to an electrical circuit. Here, one example is taken, which is an electrical circuit. Look at this picture. This is the electrical circuit, you know, this is the battery, and these are the resistances. Adsorption is one resistance, surface reaction another resistance, and desorption is third resistance. And the this resistance values are different. Say adsorption resistance is all three are in series. and adsorption resistance is denoted by RAD. Say RAD is 1 ohm. Surface reaction RS is 1000 ohms and desorption is 100 ohms. So 10 ohm, 1000 ohms and 100 ohms. Look, surface reaction is having the highest resistance. So as it is having the highest resistance, so it is the slowest step. So the whole current flowing through this circuit is controlled by the surface reaction. More the resistance, lesser is the current flowing through the circuit. So overall current flowing through the circuit will be lesser if the resistance of one step is more. EMF E as electromotive force, E as the driving force, which is the concentration difference of the reactant from bulk phase to the catalyst surface. So that controls the mass transfer. That is the way current I as the rate of the reaction, which is minus RA moles per second per gram of catalyst, and total resistance RT. Total resistance is RD plus RS plus RD, RAD plus RS plus RD. This is the total resistance RT total as the resistance associated with each step in the series. So I, if we represent I is the current, that is the rate of the reaction, is equal to, that will be E by RT, driving force by total resistance, E by RAD plus RS plus RD. Among the three resistances, the value of one resistance is highest. The largest resistance in the circuit controls the amount of current passing through it. So largest resistance in the pathway of a solid catalytic reaction controls the rate of the reaction. Similarly, step with largest resistance controls the rate of the reaction in the heterogeneous catalytic process. If we can somehow lower the largest resistance of the step, the rate of the reaction will increase. So instead of 1000 ohm, if we make it 500 ohms, then obviously the rate of the reaction will increase, or current passing through it will increase. Hence, the step with largest resistance is the rate limiting step. I will not start the again new part. I am finishing off here. Hopefully you have understood what I said. If you do not, then you ask me. After I finish this chapter, I want to take a test.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, will the test be in the allotted schedule, like from 6th to 10th, like we were given the schedule test?
6th to 10th of September, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll take the test within this time. One test within this time. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
One assignment and one quiz, if it is possible. I just said this, but I do not have plan right now. I'll make a plan and accordingly I'll inform you. Today is the 1st September, so how many class I can get? This week 1 and next week 2, 3.
Next week again, Friday, you might have a class.
The 10th.
Yes, ma'am, on 10th.
Okay.
I guess like everyone would be okay for writing a test even on a Saturday. You could consider that.
Saturday is fine for you? Because if I can finish this chapter by next 2 days of classes, that means this Friday and next Wednesday, then I'm ready to take your test on 10th. But I do not want to lose one class. So it is better if you are ready to take the test on Saturday or Sunday, anytime you wish, or any day at 9 o'clock in the evening, whatever.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
According to your convenience, huh? But within this 15th of September. Otherwise, it will be very late.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So after, let me finish this chapter, then I'll talk to you, and you also be ready with a date and time, talking to among yourselves, and then write me or tell me, okay, on a class. Okay.
Ma'am,
Chalo.
if possible, could you please take the test in the class slots only, if possible?
First slot in the morning slot.
No, ma'am, during class hours only, ma'am.
Class hours. Look, if it is in the class hours, sure I can take, but the thing is I may lose one day. Look, I have lost 2 days because of the holidays, last week. You can remember Wednesday and Friday were 2 holidays. One was Institute Foundation Day, another one was Muharram. So I did not get the time. Otherwise, what will happen? No, last year also it happened. I could not teach one chapter, full one chapter, that is non-catalytic gas solid reaction. If I cannot teach that chapter, then it is a loss for you, because on the 4th year you will have one laboratory experiment on this non-catalytic. You cannot understand what is that. And also afterwards in your career, in your interview, if question comes from that, so don't take a chance. One class is worth, no, one class, don't lose in anything. Try to grab everything in your life, if it is possible. If you all of you are having inconvenience to take the test in the odd times or odd
Yes.
days,
Ma'am, like
then
most of them are preferring to take it at the, like on the weekdays after 6, like all classes will be done. So you can take the classes after 5 or 6. The test.
I can take the test at 9 o'clock in the evening, what I said. No? So you will get
Yes,
some
ma'am,
time,
even
3
that.
hours time for preparation, if any preparation is left. Any day.
Yes, ma'am. Like any of the...
I am not very rigid on this. You just consult among yourselves and tell me what is your convenient date and time within 15th of September, and after I finish the chapter.
Friday 9 p.m. would be working for everyone. So you could consider that. Like that, just now we were having the discussion on the group.
Okay. You just tell me on the next week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, I'm leaving then.